I think we should make a serious example of these people. Foolishness. I mean, just take a video and video yourself threatening to kill the president and put his body in a cocoa sack and throw him away and behead his wife. What?
1020.
Yeah, no, Mzane.
Guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Ata Show. Before we get into anything, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video, comment on it, share the video as well. Share it to your grandparents. Share it to your bro. What do you have today, bro?
So Shad, I always tell you about. So first of all, we are still mourning the death of the.
Bro, it was 3 days. The 3 days passed, bro.
Yeah, but until the funeral is, and the funeral is tomorrow, Friday.
Yeah.
The state funeral. So we're still in mourning. But it's got what we're gonna talk about.
It's
has
got
something to
so
do with it. So I have to put that in there. But yeah, I thought go with their family as well. But these times, whatever you say, you have to be careful.
Because people are very sensitive, right?
Yeah, it's a very sensitive moment for the government because a lot of people that were closer to the president were involved in this crash, as we all know. So there's this guy called Fante Comedy on TikTok.
Yeah.
These TikTokers, they hold a live space where people can come in and get involved, and they freedom of speech. You exercise and then say whatever you want. But then during that moment, one girl raised a comment that the president is next, he's gonna die, and then they're gonna behead the wife and put them in the sack and all these things. So to cut everything short, Fante Comedy has been arrested and it's raised a lot of different key points, people different perspective about the whole arrest.
I've seen the NDC, NPP.
So let me just say it's been politicized.
Yeah.
The NPP are against the arrest as usual. They are the police headquarters and
doing I've seen a lot of people demonstrating. I don't even call it demonstrating, raving there, saying you making noise, you are arrested. Or listen, this is what I always say. These things, like, one, to the people there, is a waste of time. Go home. Nothing is gonna work. You go home at the end of the day. The police will do their own thing. If you trespass and you are not allowed, you end up being arrested as well. So that's it. But for it being politicized, we saw the deputy,
general secretary of the NPP, Haruna Mohammed, speaking about playing what about with it, that Kevin Taylor said this and he should be arrested.
I think that the speed at which this particular case is going is very surprising. We have been in this country when people in the NDC, the persons like Kevin Taylor, has called that they are going to massacre the chiefs, and even went ahead to even mention the head of the Asantehene, insulted all the kings in Ghana. This person was hauled before a court. The court asked that he be arrested and issued a bench warrant. It took the new 7 members that has been introduced by the NDC to sit on a Supreme Court panel and says that this is unjustifiable and dismiss the order of the court. You see, in this country, we cannot approbate and reprobate. And you cannot say that this is black and this one should be white. We all want the dignity of this country. We all want peaceful Ghana. But you cannot pick and choose. Certainly, you can't pick and choose. The NDC is setting a bad precedent for our nation. And tomorrow, when it is happening differently, I believe the civil society who are quiet today, the clergy who are quiet today, the political high class who thinks that today it is favoring them, they should go ahead and do what they are doing. We have been in this country. The national chairman of the NDC came and talked about how people have been sacrificed. We are in this country. The national communication officer of the NDC, they were all about on demonstration, high-ranking the NDC officials, then in opposition. They were there singing, they were saying it openly. Nobody. Do you think that there were no security in this country? We are not encouraging people to say things that orderly does not work well for our country. But there must be equity. There must be justice. That is what we're looking for. They will end up by locking up everybody. But they should not forget that nobody is going to stay in the cell.
I appreciate the fact that every prominent person that has spoken has condemned the language that Fante Comedy and Co used in that life. Fante Comedy also came out to apologize as well.
Oh, my dofo, where dear Miss Remo. Name is ye host two life be our TikTok. Now obi ba so be kire na adwen. Asema ni panika ye no entwa ye. But okasa wie no me share ni say asemo a waka na ho de ontwen san. Ema ni pano atwen ho san ye. But the oye screen recording no baby a me ka so ontwen san baby a ni pano twen san ye no. E ho no ni pano am post one count. Enti ye ka bibi na nko ya ya pamocho mo fanche me ai mi ka bibi na anya me da me na me host tu ya mo fanche me mo fa ne se mo ba e na mane agu mo nan so mo ba pepa mo ntwa ye nyina ye nipa ba ko ya we si wo emfa mo bia why we dey madofo minuanom mo amu NDC me pamocho mo fanche me why.
This is, take the president, him Mahama being a president aside. If you threaten someone, I don't care whether they are president, whether they are head of state, whether they are the chief, whether they are the king. If they decide that they're gonna let the police arrest you or investigate you, is that prerogative? Like, it's
But
what they want to do.
One thing, this is sad because this is not the first time people are saying that, oh, they're trampling on the freedom of speech of this guy. But this is not the first time Fante Comedy has criticized Mahama.
He's criticized Mahama all the time. It's not about the speech. It's about the type of speech. It's not about freedom of speech. Freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequence. If you speak and you threaten someone, a lot of people on social media don't know. I can sit here and criticize Mahama the whole time. There's nothing Mahama can do to me. I can criticize him, but the minute you start using threatening words, you start saying, "Oh, we're gonna kill your wife. We're gonna unalive your wife. We're gonna put you in a sack." Especially at this time. And you know what? Political violence in Ghana is becoming something as well. Yeah. And these politicians, these NPP guys, they should be careful because like, listen, because NDC will definitely go in opposition one day, and they will be in power. And then if people are threatening them, we should be able to sit here and say that arrest those people.
It's the same thing that Abin Babin said in Parliament when the minority raised it. He said the people that face this challenge of electoral violence is you.
Yeah.
So for what is worth, if someone threatens or we know he was joking, and like he said, he made the girl retract the statement. So we know that it was a comedy. But then for them,
it wasn't a comedy. It was
useless comedy. But for the NPP to politicize this, know that hand go, hand come.
No, I've seen some people on Metro TV, NPP reps on Metro TV saying that you should arrest this person. Why are you not arresting that person?
For me, whoever is behind these TikTokers and serial callers arrest must stop it, because you are forcing people to introduce the political conversation. And when we begin to ask those questions will come. People, anybody speaking anything that is not right knows it. Okay. That he's not saying the right thing. And if it is attack on people in authority, I believe His Excellency John Dramani Mahama hasn't gone anywhere near the attack that was on His Excellency former President Akufo-Addo. And therefore, this is not it. The attempt to reintroduce this criminal libel and arrest people for saying things, it is not it. So we must stop it with immediate effect. And whoever is doing that should be ready to rather arrest everybody, because there are tapes and the videos of what other people said, high-ranking officials of the NPP said, NDC said previously, is available. So they should go and look at it. Now, the reason why I am making this strong, the reason why I'm making this strong appeal is that, Chief, we have videos and faces of people who have attacked our people, and nobody has made a single arrest.
That's fine.
And you are arresting somebody, a TikToker or a serial killer.
That's why
and it's not right.
Someone is saying Sammy Jamfis said this and said that.
Did you hear that song?
What? Listen. If the president then, His Excellency, former president, felt threatened, he should have arrested the guy. He should have arrested. If Kevin Taylor used threatening language on Akufo-Addo, he should have been arrested.
Let's change the conversation and try and speak about the positive, where this has to stop.
It does, though.
Because all these today, listen to, you remember the video you was listening to, people using certain words, this and that.
It's just but at the end of the day, what personally I feel like I think he's been granted the bail. Then I don't think he's gonna face any charges. I think he's gonna be warned, which is good. If he received a warning, the rest or other people also. But then this doesn't mean that he shouldn't criticize the president. He can criticize the president. He can criticize his MPs and all of that. We demand them to do what you want to do. But all these insulting and the threatening languages, especially now after this 6 people died, after the defense and minister died, it's not needed at this point. And if the president want to take it on, if the president say you've threatened me and I want to take it on,
as the president of France, not
him is Candizorin. But it's the wife, the Macron's, the wife using it. But that it's defamation. It wasn't even threat. This is a threat, mate. So if you say that you're gonna honor life,
all what I was trying to say is it's not the first time people are saying, "Oh, the president is that."
This is not even about freedom of speech. When what was it, Captain Smart said certain things, he was called. Kevin Taylor came to Ghana. The judge arrested him because for defamation. So if it's not the first time,
Ultimate's presenter has been arrested.
If you
certain words that
you feel that someone is saying certain things that defames you, you can take them. It doesn't matter. Freedom of speech. You can say what you want.
It's not
consequences are there, bro.
How did they even think that they could say this, video it, put it on social media and get away with it? That's clearly a certain element of ignorance. Perhaps they didn't even know that if you put something on TikTok, you can be traced and apprehended. Perhaps they didn't even know. You know, it's so sad that this is the kind of society we are building. A society in which we are setting up offices for reviewing prophecies. A society in which if you agree with somebody's politics, you plan to kill them and put them in cocoa sacks and throw them away and behead their wives. What kind of society are we building? I feel so very sad, about these developments. Anyway, if you threaten to kill somebody, it's a criminal offense. And let the police do their work. I think they should make a serious example of them. I mean, this is not a matter to be treated lightly. Threatening people with death. It doesn't even matter if the person being threatened is not the president. I think we should make a serious example of these people. Foolishness. I mean, just take a video and video yourself threatening to kill the president and put his body in a cocoa sack and throw him away and behead his wife. What? Who would tolerate this? In which country would this be tolerated?
I don't think Muhammad is going on TikTok or the NDC is going on TikTok fetching people that insult the president. How many people would have been arrested by now? These politicians, these NPP people should find something better to focus on. Condemn it, say, warn your social media guys. Tell them, listen, We are better than this. We don't have to use these languages. Teach them, educate them. All
Plus,
these.
they even said the General Secretary of the NPP condemned it.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
But then there's no back by, oh, I've read this person. If NPP comes on in power and Kevin Taylor and co are using certain words to the president or to any minister, arrest them.
But an advice to the youth: listen, this is not needed. All the insult, all the bad languages that we use just to create fame and create unnecessary attention. Listen, it's not even a good brand for your channel or whatever you're trying to build.
But people do that and they get famous.
Yeah, but then how long? It won't last. I'm telling you.
I know, but even look at Kevin Taylor, what is it? Captain Smart. He's meant to be a prominent journalist, and look at the way he talks. He's all like everyone.
But do you listen to Captain Smart?
No,
you think if there's anything, that we've got the Bernards, we've got the Kwesi Pratt.
No ground is really gonna take you on. But
anyone is gonna take these? No,
I don't know, man. But anyways, guys, if you're getting value from this video, make sure you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel. Like the video as well. We are no one. I think a few people are liking the video, but then we want you guys to like the video. And thank you very much.